In a small town where flowers bloomed in rainbow colors and the wind always carried a tune, there was a toy shop like no other Tilly's Whimsical Workshop. Inside this magical store, toys weren't just stitched, screwed, or painted. They were alive with imagination. The most unusual toy of all sat on the highest shelf in the back corner, covered in sparkly confetti dust. His name? Mr. Giggles, the Ticklish robot. Mr. Giggles wasn't your ordinary robot. He had shiny silver arms, bright blinking eyes, and buttons that changed color when he was happy. But the strangest thing about him was his laugh. If you touched his side, his feet, or even poked his nose, he'd giggle uncontrollably. Stop it! Oh no! Ho ho! That tickles! He'd squeal, wiggling his antennae. But no one ever tickled him anymore. You see, Mr. Giggles had been sitting on that shelf for 7 whole years. Children came and went, choosing dinosaurs, dolls, or talking puppies, but never the Ticklish robot. "Why doesn't anyone want me?" he whispered one quiet evening, a soft blink in his eyes. A wind chime near the window rang softly, as if to comfort him. Down below, Tilly the toy maker adjusted a tiny teddy bear's bow tie. "Maybe you're just waiting for the right child," Mr. Purse asked. "Giggles," she said kindly. "Some toys have to wait a little longer for their forever home." And then, one rainy afternoon, the doorbell chimed. Ding ding! In came a boy named Leo, wearing a yellow raincoat and big curiosity-filled eyes. He didn't ask for the latest game or the biggest toy. Instead, he wandered quietly, looking at each shelf as if searching for something special. Then he heard a tiny snort of laughter. Leo froze. Was that giggling? He followed the sound to the back of the shop and peered up at the highest shelf. "Whoa," he whispered. Their eyes met Leo and Mr. Giggles. "Did you just laugh?" Leo asked. Mr. Giggles blinked. "Maybe. Did you just stare?" Leo laughed. "You're funny." Without hesitation, he climbed the stool, reached up, and poked Mr. Giggles right in the belly. "Bah! New ho-ho! That's my tickle spot," the robot yelped, his legs kicking like jelly. Leo fell into a fit of giggles too. The whole shop seemed to sparkle with laughter. Tilly peered over her glasses and smiled. "Looks like someone's found a match." From that day forward, Leo and Mr. Giggles were inseparable. They danced in the kitchen, had pillow fights with robot battle cries, and read stories by flashlight in the blanket fort. But Mr. Giggles had one small problem. He was too ticklish. Once, at the park, a feather blew onto his hand. It's attacking! It's attacking!" he yelled, spinning in circles and causing a nearby dog to bark in confusion. And during dinner, when Leo accidentally dropped a spoon on Mr. Giggles' toe, the robot shot across the room, bouncing off a chair and knocking him over a bowl of mashed potatoes. "Tickle overload," he cried dramatically, splattered in gravy. Leo laughed so hard he nearly fell off his chair. But not everyone found Mr. Giggles amusing. One day at school, Leo asked to bring him for show and tell. "You brought that?" sneered a boy named Max. "It's just a dumb robot that laughs." "He's not dumb," Leo said bravely. "He's my best friend." Max crossed his arms. "Prove he's cool." Leo took a deep breath and poked Mr. Giggles' belly. "Aha! Maximum tickle detected!" Mr. Giggles shouted, flashing rainbow lights and breakdancing on the floor. The whole class burst into laughter, even the teacher. Max's jaw dropped. "Okay, that was kind of awesome." That night, Leo and Mr. Giggles sat on the roof of their treehouse, staring at the stars. "I used to think being ticklish made me weird," Mr. Giggles said. Leo smiled. "It makes you you, and you make the whole world laugh." Mr. Giggles blinked twice, his version of a tear. "Thanks, Leo." Just then, a shooting star zoomed across the sky. Leo made a wish. Mr. Giggles made a giggle. From that moment on, laughter followed them wherever they went. And if you ever hear strange snorting giggles in the breeze, don't worry. It's just Mr. Giggles, the ticklish robot, having another belly laugh adventure with his best friend. The end.